this is Mitch from the shop. This is our blade assembly jig. I'll demonstrate how it's used. Take the comb blade, mount it over the alignment pins onto the magnetic holder. Next, you can place your cutter on the comb. It can be pre-oiled. You can oil it right now or oil it later, whatever your preference. Take the socket and spring assembly, place them over the alignment pins. Now at this point all the parts are loose, so you can position the cutter as far as setback and being parallel to your liking. Just push down on the spring to hold it in place. Bring the anvil over the socket, turn the knob, which will compress the anvil onto the socket and compress the spring. Now this simulates as if you were tightening the screws down. So if the spring was distorted from being pinched with pliers previously and you haven't reformed it, then the cutters are going to want to move forward, crooked, what have you, as you well know if you've been putting blades together. So if it moves when you tighten this anvil down out of position, you can simply loosen it, reposition it, tighten it down, and it's a lot faster than tightening and loosening the two screws. So with it tight and in the position you like, up off the alignment pins, cant it forward. Now we're going to put the screws in. We have a rare earth magnet on the side of the fixture where you can keep your screwdriver. Each time you drag it off, it magnetizes it so it picks up the screws very well. Go ahead and put the first screw in and just loosely tighten it. The second screw in and go ahead and put full torque on it. Come back to the first screw, tighten it down. Bring it up into the back position. Check your spring tension. Oil it if you haven't already, what have you. And then take it out of the fixture. Get ready to do another blade. Mount the comb, mount the cutter, spring and socket assembly. Position the cutter by looking in the mirror. So you can look down the teeth, or you can be overhead and see it that way, whichever your preference is. Tighten it down, maintain alignment. If you prefer a power screwdriver or a ratcheting screwdriver, you can use them. The guide holes aim you right for the threads of the socket. Back, check your spring tension. If the spring tension is too tight, you can push the cutter out, loosen the spring, slide it back in, recheck your tension. If it's too loose, you can tighten it in the jig also. Take it out of the fixture. So that's how it works, and it is designed to work in tandem with our spring tester, blade and socket tool, and our spring forming fixture also.